10 years ago, in 2014, a plastic toy wand called the Evilstick caused a stir when a mother bought it for her child before realizing the disturbing secret it held. This toy was bought at a dollar store in Dayton, Ohio, and I recently had a chance to go visit this same store myself. This is Oddstrosity. Let's reset what's expected. If you'd like to skip to the store visit itself, check the timestamp in the description. Otherwise, let's take a brief look at this creepy item's backstory. This toy has an overall bright and cutesy aesthetic, and despite an ominous name like Evilstick being printed on the front, one could hardly guess the surprise lurking within. For starters, some of these wands would make ghoulish cackling sounds like a Halloween decoration, but this toy's infamy comes from an image that was sometimes hidden behind the shiny foil on its flower-shaped face. Different wands had different images that could be revealed, like anime characters or zombies, but the most disturbing and notorious picture was a photo of a demonic-looking person slicing their own arm with a knife. This image was an edited version of an art piece by Butcher Ludwig, an artist who specializes in gory subjects. Evilstick's cardboard backer also uses swiped art, displaying a drawing of the character Cardcaptor Sakura, altered to show her holding the toy herself. Though this toy has been around at least as far back as September 2008, where it was spotted in a New York store, the Evilstick gained notoriety in 2014 when a mother raised concerns about such a disturbing toy being sold at a dollar store in Dayton, Ohio. This bizarre piece has since become a classic example of spooky internet culture and has long been a personal favorite of mine. Let's take a look together at what this store looks like today, nearly 10 years after its rise to infamy. In late March 2024, I was in the Dayton, Ohio area with two friends, and I really wanted to visit the $1 store. After seeing it online for over a decade, to me it feels like some sort of historic landmark. We were in Ohio for only a few busy days, and when I finally had an opportunity to visit the store, it was nighttime and they were already closed. I wasn't sure if I'd get the chance to return again during store hours, so I figured I'd better at least take a look from outside while I could. It's now called the $1 Store Plus, probably due to rising prices. Of course, it's a typical looking general store, and it rests at the end of an equally typical looking strip mall. After walking around for a bit, I left, hoping I could return the next day to see inside. And, as luck would have it, I got the chance to. The following morning, we returned. Inside, the store was selling a variety of items, but of course, I beelined it for the toy section. I should make it clear that I absolutely did not have my hopes up to actually find an Evilstick toy still here. This was just a fun little sightseeing visit. I did, however, hope to buy some sort of princessy wand or baton, or any toy even sort of similar to the Evilstick vibe. I was met with a pretty decent sized toy selection. There were a lot of cutesy pink toys, toys that made sound, and a few toys with anime type characters, but I had a difficult time finding a toy that scratched the particular itch that I had. I did end up buying a few toys, which I'll show you in a little bit. After I finished looking at the toy section, I wandered through the rest of the store, just taking it all in. I was still in a bit of a time crunch, so I couldn't spend all day combing the whole place, but it seemed like typical stuff anyways, pretty much exactly what you'd expect at this type of store. Lots of home items and decor. There was office supplies, clothes, things for your car, food and drinks, etc., etc. I did find a sort of collectibles section near the front too, with anime plush, figures, and lots of Funko Pops. After I finished looking around, I paid for my items and we headed out. I ultimately ended up grabbing 3 different toys, looking for things that made noise, had anime art, and or a cutesy princess aesthetic. While these are fun purchases on their own, another reason I was eager to buy something while I was there is because I wanted to get a receipt from the store as well, an excellent souvenir in my opinion. Well, thanks for joining me on this fun little visit. I hope to one day own an Evilstick myself, as I've been enticed and haunted by its macabre imagery and bizarre story for years and years now. It's such an iconic piece of spooky internet history, and it's things like this that got me to start this channel in the first place. I made a YouTube short and a TikTok about the Evilstick a little over a year ago, back in March 2023, and my interest in this odd toy is as strong as ever. This has been Oddstrosity. Thank you for watching. Join me next time, and we'll once again reset what's expected.